Summer is here, and there's no better time to hit the open road. But not every car is built for long trips. You need something comfortable, reliable, and ready for adventure. So today, we're diving into the best cars for road trips this summer. Buckle up! When you think of the perfect modern road trip SUV, the Toyota RAV4 is always on the list. Since its launch in 1994, the RAV4 has become one of the best-selling SUVs in the world, and for a good reason. It's fuel-efficient, has tons of cargo space, and thanks to Toyota's legendary reliability, you'll never worry about breaking down in the middle of nowhere. Road trippers love it because you can go anywhere, from scenic coastal drives to remote national parks. Plus, with hybrid models, you can go miles without worrying about gas stops. Did you know that in the early 2000s, Toyota actually tested the RAV4 driving through extreme deserts to prove it could handle long road trips? That's why so many people trust it today. The Honda CR-V is another road trip legend. It may not be the flashiest SUV, but step inside, and you'll understand why so many families choose it for long drives. It's quiet, smooth, and has some of the most comfortable seats in the class. And when you're spending hours on the highway, comfort matters more than horsepower. In fact, when Honda was designing the first CR-V in 1997, they specifically studied long-distance drivers to understand what made a car more comfortable for road trips. The result? A spacious cabin, soft suspension, and tons of storage space. No wonder it's a favorite for cross-country adventures. If your idea of a road trip is going beyond the pavement, the Subaru Outback is the perfect adventure machine. Unlike traditional SUVs, the Outback started its life as a rugged station wagon built for long-distance touring. That's why it has one of the best all-wheel drive systems in the world. In fact, the Outback has been a top choice for overland travelers for decades. Why? Because you can pack it up with gear, drive 500 miles in comfort, then take it off-road without a problem. And here's a fun fact. Subaru actually tested the Outback by driving it across Australia's Outback, one of the toughest terrains in the world. If it can survive that, it can handle any road trip you throw at it. Now, let's talk about the future of road trips. The Tesla Model Y has changed how people think about long-distance driving. A few years ago, taking an EV on a road trip was nearly impossible, but now, with over 50,000 supercharger stations worldwide, you can go almost anywhere. In fact, Tesla drivers have taken cross-country road trips across the US, Europe, and even parts of South America. And here's something crazy. In 2021, a group of Model Y owners drove from California to New York in just 47 hours, all thanks to the supercharger network. Of course, charging still takes longer than gas stops, but if you want a high-tech, futuristic road trip experience, Tesla is leading the way. And finally, we can't talk about road trip cars without mentioning the ultimate long-distance machine, the Chrysler Pacifica. Some people joke that minivans aren't cool, but when you're driving for 10 hours straight, do you care more about looking cool or being comfortable? With tons of legroom, built-in entertainment, and storage space for days, the Pacifica is built for the road. Fun fact: the Chrysler Pacifica was one of the first cars ever tested in a wind tunnel to improve fuel economy. That's why even a big van like this gets impressive MPG. Whether you're heading to the mountains, the beach, or across the country, these cars will get you there in style. Which one would you take on a road trip? Drop a comment below. Smash that like button if you love road trips. Subscribe for more car content. See you in the next one.